Welcome to Dog Ventures. Video number 1. This is our first foray into the YouTubes. And what we're wanting to do with this first video is just kind of give you an idea of what Dog Ventures is. What we're doing, what we're trying to do, what we're intending to do with all this. What we really set out to do with this initially is just we're going to document taking out the puppy dogs on adventures. We managed to get a hold of a church bus here, and we're in the process, almost done with converting it into an RV. And initially we just wanted to kind of document what we're going to do, where we're going, and just going out having fun with the puppy dogs and putting that out there for folks to see. I got a little distraction here. Miss Izzy's got to get her bed made just right. But anyway, as we've talked about that and as that's grown, we've kind of decided we want to do more. We love our puppy dogs to death. They're great. They bring us so much joy and happiness and silliness and sometimes frustration too. But we wanted to figure out some way we could just be better for dogs and encourage others to do more for them, for us to do more for them. And so a part of what we're going to try to do with this is still, we're going to take our dogs out on adventures with us. We're going to go see the country and take them with us and put that out there. If you enjoy seeing that kind of thing, you're going to get to see it too. But we also want to do what we can to encourage people to take better care of their pets. Most folks that watch this probably take pretty good care of their dogs, but just to encourage people to treat them more like family. They are family. That's how they view you. That's how they look at you, and that's at least what we think you should do with them. Is just treat them like they're family. You go on vacation, take them with you. We may go a little far with that and let them sit down and eat a little supper with us. But anyway. The other thing is to do what we can to raise awareness. We have 6 dogs. 5 of our dogs were actually literally found on the side of the road. One, Miss Bella back here that's hiding her face, is a shelter dog that we adopted. And we want to do what we can to raise some awareness for what we call the throwaway dogs. Encourage people to, if you're going to get a dog, get one that needs you. Get one that needs the help. Don't go buy one. Don't waste that money. Don't spend that money that you don't need to. When you can get a perfectly good, if not even better, dog from a shelter. We want to eventually, in the hopefully not too distant future, start doing these videos at least weekly, and in that featuring our shelter of the month in our videos, and hopefully maybe we can get enough people watching our videos on YouTube to where we can start generating some revenue from that, and then taking that whatever we get and just donating it straight to that shelter that we're featuring. Right, buddy boy? You don't care, you've been playing in the creek, hadn't you? But anyway, to do what we can to help dogs like Mr. Buddy here that was literally found on the side of the road about dead from starving to death. So you didn't have no food, did you, dude? Nope. Or others like Honey and her sister Izzy that's hiding behind Buddy now, that were 8 weeks old when Amy found them in a ditch, literally starving to death. The vet told us at most they had 3 more days that they would have lived, if that, when Amy found them. We're not asking people to go out and do that. Find dogs and bring them home. Not everyone can do that. We're at the point where really with 6 dogs we can't do that anymore, and we know that, and it's not fair to the ones that we have. But to encourage people to be compassionate to them. If you do see one, do what you can. Do like Amy, keep a bag of dog food in your car, and you see one, stop and feed it. Again, if you're going to get a dog, go get one that really needs your help. They will love you even more for it. You'll be amazed at how good a shelter dog or a throwaway dog can be. So anyway, we're here to share our adventures. We're here to love on the puppy dogs. Isn't that right? And try to encourage you to do the same, hopefully. Like I said, we're going to do videos as often as we can. Some of them will be just me, or hopefully maybe I can get Amy in front of the camera talking to you about what we're going to do, or about our shelter that we're going to feature, or things like that. In a couple of weeks, just a few short weeks, we leave for our first big adventure. We'll talk more in a future video about where we're going, but we'll share a lot of that with you, where we're going, what we do, the craziness that we get into, and all the fun things that we get to go see, and the new smells we get to smell. And you are just engrossed in something. You gotta go check it out now, don't you? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your support. We appreciate folks that are already liking us on Facebook. If you hadn't already found us on Facebook, it's just The Dog Ventures. Like our page, follow along with what we're doing. We're on Twitter at The Dog Ventures, Instagram, The Dog Ventures 06. Apparently that's a popular name on Instagram. And then here on YouTube, The Dog Ventures as well. Questions about exactly what we're doing. We're not a 501c3. We're not any kind of nonprofit. We're not any kind of organization. Just a couple that likes dogs and wants to share that. And again, try to encourage you to share as well. That's the big part of what we're doing. But other questions you may have for us, or comments, suggestions, as my dad would say, smart remarks, put them in the comments here on the video. Find us on Facebook or any of those other places. We'll get to you pretty quickly, or at least as quickly as we can. Next video is going to be a little bit of a tour of what we've done with this church bus to turn it into a, it's not an RV really, I call it a recreational bus, I guess, I don't know. But if you have questions about that after the next video, shoot them our way. We've done a series of videos, just each step along the way of what we've done to this, just kind of a how-to. It's on a different YouTube channel, but if you're curious about that, just leave a comment, shoot us a message. We'll show you where to find that if you've got questions about the bus itself. It was a bit of a daunting task, but I think it looks pretty great. It definitely doesn't look like a bus in here anymore. As you can see, I'm sitting on the couch. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Really hope that you will watch in the future and just get with us as we take all these great adventures and do what we can to help out the puppy dogs. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again real soon.